Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a couple of days training in one, but before I get into the training, we need to get some reaction from Liz because you lot have been annoying her. I'm always going to fall down this hill at one point. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going off over here?
Just pooping.
You're getting pecked?
Yeah.
So a couple of days ago, we put a video out where we talked about you were going to mow the lawns. Yeah, firstly, did you?
Yes, I did actually.
And the comments have caused you some bit of anger, haven't they? You actually spouted off last night. What's the problem?
Well, the reason I mowed the lawns is because they missed the very last mow that they should have had as we went into autumn. Yeah. And they were just looking scraggly and horrible. And actually, if you just have a look, it looks quite nice and smart in my opinion. So when we were just about to go and sleep last night, Liz was talking about it. You got her really vexed up, and she was. You said something. What was the phrase? You said really like snappily. You went, "My garden looks better than theirs anyway." Didn't you? That is absolutely savage. Anyway, so yeah, well done, guys. There you go. That's why we had a dry few days, so it wasn't wet at all. Well, apart from that little sprinkle in the rain that we had the other day. I'm not having it. I told you. I'm going to judge you when I mow the lawn.
Anyway, she's got a fork in her hand now, so I'm going to go. Let's talk about training. Okay, I said I'd talk about training, so here we go. So it's Monday night, just on the 1 hour zone 2, as per normal. I'll do this so I don't have to put a screenshot over the top. Average heart rate 114 beats a minute, average power 212 watts, normalised 214. So that's good. That's a good heart rate to power relationship. That's pretty much like bottom end zone 2 for me, so an easy aerobic hour. Taking today's a bit of a recovery ride after having spent 3.5 hours on the bike yesterday. Elizabeth, good evening.
Hi.
You okay?
Yes, thank you.
You calmed down from your little mowing lawns run?
Yeah.
You wanted to say something about thank you to everybody who's commented on my events and what I'm doing video for this year. Someone else who's really grateful for that video is Liz. Why are you grateful for that video?
Because I don't know what Daniel's doing. So later I'm going to sit with my calendar, watch the video and write down what he's doing for the year. And I'll know.
Fantastic. Your cat wants to go in the house.
I know. Let's let him in then.
Okay. See you tomorrow. So tonight's session is 2 times 15 minutes tempo with a 1 minute max effort. So I'm just coming up to the first minute max effort now. I'm feeling okay. I'll just drop out. I'm feeling okay. Power wise, legs feel a bit tired, but I've had a few days off running, so I should be able to push these numbers. I will not be heading for 715 watts. That is an error in the system being set up in the session. I'm going to be aiming for 500 plus. If I'm doing 500, I'll be chuffed. And if anything, I'm going to try and finish it a bit stronger. Just no fun blowing up, is it? Anyway, 5 seconds, let's go. Well, that'll do. Must be about 550. That will do. Alright, so 40 seconds to go, interval number 2, or 1 minute interval number 2. If I can be over 500, I'll be chuffed. That first one was probably about 550. We've done another 15 minutes at 295, 200 watts, so come on, this is where it counts though. Doing big efforts on fatigued legs. Come on. Okay, so session done and dusted. It's Tuesday evening, by the way. I'm going to roll this video into Wednesday as well, just so you get a good picture of the first half of the week's training. Those blocks were 15 minutes at 289 watts, then 1 minute at 543, then 5 minutes recovery, then 15 minutes at 285 watts, and 1 minute at 527. That's pretty much as good as I could have hoped for, to be honest. Both the tempo blocks were good, and the 1 minute was probably about the best I can do. I've done about 580 before on the road, but it's a bit easier on the road to put out a bigger power like that, and I hadn't done a 15-minute tempo block leading into it. So yeah, good evening's training. I'm worrying that I'm not doing a huge amount of volume because of course without running, but I can't really do much more than what I've done tonight. With a commute back from work, an hour session, I've got to have tea, shower change, video, life. There's only so much I can do, so I'm not panicking, just giving the hip flex a bit more time to recover. I went for a walk at lunchtime today and it was, I could feel it, but I don't know whether it's my mind playing tricks on me, so I'm going to give it a few more days, done a bit of reading about hip flexor injuries, and going too hard too soon will just cause me to have longer resting. I'm only currently on like day 4 of no running, so I'm not going to panic just yet. See you tomorrow. Okay, so it's now Wednesday evening, just been out on the club ride. I'll put the stats on screen for you just now. 1 hour and 32 miles, 17.5 miles an hour. It was only 2,000 feet of climbing, so that's pretty flat for around here really. Training stress score of 105, normalised power 263. I was skewed a little bit by a decent effort up into Ripley. I've gone out to go like a zone 2 tempo ride, which I did for most of the way. Did a fair bit of work on the front though, so I was able to lift it to like bottom end tempo and sort of hold that for a while, so that was good. And then some scores on the doors, best 5-second power of the year. That was purely to not let Richard beat me up in the hill to our summit finish. I did make sure I just nudged him just to keep him grounded, so there you go. Yeah, good ride. I'm really feeling like fresher because obviously not running, but it is annoying me. There's only so much like training I can do in the day, and I feel like right now I'm missing another session, so I'm being even more concerned about like, what I'm eating and stuff, because I don't want to be not losing weight because of that. But anyway, that is the end of the video. I think that was 3 days in the end, wasn't it, into one video? Bit of a weird one, but there you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM for a tough indoor bike session. Oh, I'll see you later.